But Scarlett and all the other actors, but Scarlett in particular, I think, done such an amazing job with this film. She's and it's not just because she's a mother, which is something that I really hoped that would I think you really hope that a character playing a mother like this would actually care for this kid and really convey just how much she loves her child and how much she would do anything for the child, including sacrifice herself. And Scarlett just has that innate sort of feeling about her. She's fun. She's a mother. She's really fun and goofy, but overall she's very maternal and like takes care of you. Whenever I'm around her, she's younger than me. Scarlett, you're younger than me. She feels like she just takes care of you, and it feels I felt very much like I just needed a cuddle and I just needed just to be taken care of, and she's got that quality about her. Archie is such an incredible character in real life, and everyone is just enamored and also bamboozled as to how this kid can exist, because he's so funny and he's so interesting. And Roman took a real shining to him and genuinely finds him hilarious, and Archie loves having a friend who will give him all the attention that he needs. So yeah, those kids are really great. She was one of the first people to audition, and she already, even just from that first audition, I think most people were kind of like convinced that she was the one, and that we may as well just keep auditioning other people just in case. But like we had like this perfect backup, or like this perfect person already selected. So yeah, she's incredible. She's again someone who's very mature and very emotionally in touch with themselves and with everyone else. I get the most emotional on set. So like when Scarlett has the moment in the dining room with the soot and stuff, and all that stuff. That to me, I would tear up on set and watching that like in the moment, and I think when you do that, you're like, wow, this is hopefully this is an emotional thing. Just being there right next to someone as it's actually happening, that's when I get teary and when I get choked up. And then watching it in the edit, you're watching it 200 times, and you're sort of that. You've got to believe somehow the audiences. You've got to understand the audiences have never seen the film before, and that will carry on, and that will it'll mean something. My reaction was relief in that, I was happy that people liked the film, or they actually not even that they liked it, but they got it, they understood what it was about, and understood what I was trying to do. That I'm not like trying to make just a wacky comedy set in World War II. There's a really deep message in the film, and it's about something. I make my films for audiences, so I don't. They really are the people I think about the most when I'm editing. What does an audience want to do? How's the audience's bladder feeling at this point? Do they want to just leave and go to the toilet? Then let's wrap up the movie. How does the audience feel about this? Is this too funny now, and it takes away from the heart and the emotional weight of this scene? So you're constantly weighing these things up and trying to find that balance.